live here at the IG Stadium in Kohima, and no, contrary to what you guys are saying on the YouTube chat, I was not sleeping, I was not late for work. We were just having some technical problems with the microphone, but now everything is sorted. So here we are once again. Captain Kenguruse Memorial Trophy, A Yhome FC against Mavericks FC. Quarterfinal shootout here between these two sides. A Yhome in pink and black, and Mavericks FC in blue. And of course, number 17, the captain, TikTok Toka, in action once again. And that's a good chance there for A Yhome FC early on in this game. So we're here live today for two more games of the Captain Kenguruse Memorial Trophy. Once again, my name is Joel Richard Williams, your favorite commentator, of course. And, well, just to remind you, we are live on our YouTube chat. You can drop us a message over there. You can have an interaction with me if you want. No issues. Keep the conversation as clean and kosher as possible. And no, Monganga and Kingsley, nothing of like that early in the morning. Perhaps tonight, once everything is done and dusted, and have a nice up in the evening or two. Buenos días a toda la gente que nos están viendo acá desde 1417 Media House. Estamos acá una vez más en estos cuartos de final entre A Yhome y Mavericks FC. Un partido que puede parecer trepidante. Mavericks los favoritos para este encuentro. Of course, Mavericks are the favorites for this game. Here come A Yhome though. Get away by Mavericks. Mavericks all over the place at the moment. Chance for A Yhome, overhead kick. Cleared away by number 12, Namang. So the lineups for both teams. The lineups for both teams are as follows. And again, excuse me if I mispronounce any of the words, but here comes number 10. This is Ratobe with a cross. Chance for Mavericks. Kakevi Asumi goes over the bar. So for A Yhome, in goal, Kamal, Kunuzo, Kevizaki, Gitachu, Kevizavie, Mesievi, Razuovituo, Neketozo, Zapuvi, Atoangami, and Mashikotuo. And for Mavericks FC, Kumzuk in goal, Nigatu, Sarombemo, Namang, Waimampu, TikTok Toka, Tongen Hanglen, Hitiseb, Ratobe, Kakevi Asumi, and Apeto. Another chance there for now for A Yhome FC, cleared away by Mavericks. People watching from different places in Nagaland, of course. Chance now for Mavericks. Good save by the keeper. Kamal keeping the game at 0-0. Rokovizo watching from come on, Washington DC, Tizama. ABC watching from Kohima Science College. Well, enjoy the game, guys, from wherever you may be watching. Some Toka fans here, Mutton Curry, saying, let's go Toka. His name is not Toka, his name is TikTok Toka. That is what he has been baptized as of now. TikTok Toka. He's a kind of guy that is everywhere. One day he's in Waka, the next day he's in Mon, the next day he's in Tuansang, the next day he is in Nagaland, in Kohima, this particular game. The guy travels one-way ticket via chopper. That is the life of TikTok Toka. Ball now for A Yhome, number 8. Masikoto. Shelenik is watching from Mars. Well, amazing that you have Starlink in Mars. Rokovizo, shout out my name. Well, there you go. So A Yhome FC against Mavericks FC. Do let us know what your thoughts are about this game. Who's going to be winning it? Who's going to be the favorites for this particular game? Headhunter saying, good morning, Joel Cognac. Good morning to you also. Chance for A Yhome. Good block by Maverick. Next match will be hot like Dimapur weather. Well, not in Dimapur, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Well, again, for number 3 for Yome, that is Nieketozo. Chance now again for Yome, number 10. That is Messievi, cleared away though by Mavericks. I love Joel Cognac. Well, thank you very much for that. Cognac 5676 or whatever it is, 5576. Much appreciated, love. Although I don't think in the next Dr. Tiao Trophy you guys will be loving me so much. Sorry, Mon. But I'm coming for your title. So, throw in for A Yhome FC. Imbanya Katozo, the captain. All forward now for Mavericks. The reason why there is no background noise is because they are building. They are refurbishing the IG Stadium, so there's a lot of drilling sounds, there's a lot of truck noises and construction noises, and well, we don't want to be hearing those things, do we? All recovered by all in. Saved by Kamal though for A Yhome FC. Kingsley 1, 2, 3, 4. So your favorite Liverpool player? At the moment, none of them. At the moment, absolutely none of them. Although we did play with kids last night, so it doesn't really bother me too much. Yeah, a bit of a rut at the moment for Liverpool. Anne's asking me to sing the Gen Lak song. Well, maybe a bit later if I'm in the mood for that. Well, again now for Yhome, this is number 11. That is Kunuzo. Aban Wang now is saying Maverick is my favorite team. Well, they are. I mean, we're into the quarterfinals already, so some very interesting games today. Firstly, of course, we have Yhome against Mavericks. Coming in by number 18, that is Gavi Xavier. Goes well wide. This is actually not a quarterfinal, I just realized. It's just still around the 16 between Yhome and Mavericks. Yhome played against Bandari, Mavericks straight through. So this is not a quarterfinal. This is a pre-quarterfinal today. Just checked on my calendar. And then, of course, we do have one of the quarterfinals happening later today, which will be Adroit Boys Sechisubza from Kohima against Langsa Hill from Mon. So that will happen later on in the afternoon. At midday, of course. Says Naga, yes, I will be. I will be a coach for one of the Dr. TL Trophy teams next year. I'm not going to say which, but yeah, let's just say that Mon, all the cognacs coming for you. Minute 13, still 0-0 between Yhome and Mavericks FC in this round of 16 match. All for Yhome once again. I won't be saying anything else about next season's Dr. Tiao trophy. All I'm saying is, it's going to be lit. Campura, no, I don't know Nagamese. Only can say Moi Laganam Joel Ase. That pretty much is it. Need some practice before I come there next season. Ball now for Yhome. Corner kick cleared away by Mavericks. Tok Toka is indeed covering all the tournaments in Nagaland. He is omnipresent. Everywhere. Ball for Yhome again. 15 minutes into this game. Still deadlocked at 0-0. Not a lot of action in this match as of now. Ball for Tok Toka. Covered by Mavericks in a good position. And that's a mistake there by Mavericks, and the ball is cleared away by Yhome on the counter-attack. It's 2v1. It's chance for Yhome. Oh, good defending in the end. By number 7, I think it was Nigatu. Mavericks, good defending. This is Tok Toka. Look at that pass by Toka. Ball for Kakevi Asumi. There's an injured player here, 2 injured players for both Yhome and Maverick. You don't really see that too often. 2 players down injured at the same time. Ball back again with Mavericks. There is no sound in the ground because there's construction work happening, guys, so please understand. Chance here for Mavericks. You don't want to be talking and at the same time listening to all the drilling happening and all the construction work and the people shouting about here and there doing the construction work, so that is why there is no sound. So which team was your favorite during Dr. Tiao? Definitely Mon. I'm not gonna lie there. Definitely Mon. But this is like a Jose Mourinho moment. Doesn't hide the fact that his team is always Chelsea, but he still coached Man United. and they still beat Chelsea. So that's just the way it is, guys. Last Dr. Tiao, of course, Mon was playing such good football. But at the end of the day, I'm coming over there to take that title away from Mon. Therefore, Mavericks. Of course, if you're joining us now, Mavericks are in blue. Yhome are in their customary pink and black jerseys. And here for Mavericks, cleared off the line by Yhome. What a chance that was. Out for a corner kick. The ball gets played in. Chance for Mavericks again. Cleared away by Yhome once more. Mavericks applying the pressure. All played in again. Still 0-0. Mavericks pushing and pushing and pushing for the first goal of the game. Nikitozo. Back to the goalkeeper. Bit of a mistake by Nikitozo, and that goes just wide. It's like they're trying to score an own goal here. Yhome. So many mistakes at the back. Still holding on. Still 0-0. Good grab there by Gamal, the goalkeeper. Yhome coming forward. All for Mavericks once more. Brilliant chance here now for Kakevia Sumi. Chance for Mavericks, cleared away by Yhome. Well, now for Yhome, cross coming in. Oh, cleared away once more this time by Mavericks. It's not a bad game of football that we're watching here today. It's a pretty decent match. The tempo is pretty good, actually. It's not bad at all. There's still just no goals in this game, but It's not a bad first half that we're watching. Oh, it goes over the bar. And just to quieten this guy down, I don't like either Real Madrid or Barcelona, please. So stop asking the same question on YouTube, please. I beg you. Ball now looking for Karkevi. It's not going to get there. It's number 7 now for Maverick. Dongen Hanglen. Is it back? Mavericks coming forward again, and that is another wasted opportunity. Minute 35. Yhome coming forward. With the men in blue, Mavericks now. Decent looking run by Maverick. Chance of second post. Kakevi lays it off. Mistake. That was a mistake by Kakevi. Should have had a shot. It is offside this time. Well, that was a moment. Or Mavericks again. Still 1-0. Still a decent game of football that we're watching. Here live, of course, on 1417 Media House. From Kohima. Once again, 4 Mavericks. Ball gets played in. Played away by Yhome. That goes behind for a corner kick. Ball gets played in, minute 39. Chance for Maverick. Cleared away by Yhome. It is a rather tepid game at the moment. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just tepid. And we know what happens when you have lukewarm water. It doesn't taste good. All with number 3. This is Mampu. Back to TikTok Toka. Back to Mampu again. Long ball forward, looking again for a willing runner. Kakevi with the overlapping run. Gets the ball. Kakevi into the box. Hit away by Yhome. Mistake by Yhome again. Kakevi with the overhead. Sat nicely up for him there. Minute 40 of this match. That shot goes over the bar once again. Of course, keeping Galen saying thank you so much, Holding 70 Media House, for live streaming telecast. We do have to thank them, because it was never in our plans to actually live stream all the tournament. We were just going to be live streaming the first game and the last game. But, well, big kudos and big praise to them for actually showing up and doing the work effortlessly. Ball again for Mavericks, cleared away by number 3 from Yhome Neketozo. Toka with possession now. Once again, shot coming in, blocked away. Now Toka. Then it a wide to number 3. This is Mampu. Shot by Kakevi goes well wide. So 3 minutes of added on time in this game. EKR saying Joel will need Toka's recovery plan. I know exactly what it is. I can't say though. Ball with Mavericks again, Mampu. Nice 1-2. Will he get there? The answer is no, but it's going to be a throw-in anyways for Mavericks. Oh, mistake again by Yhome. Kakevi lays it off. Kakevi once again in position. Yhome this time managed to clear the ball away. Ball comes, gathers. Ball is with Yhome. Dying embers of this first half. With number 22, Seb. Atoseb. Lays it wide to Kakevi Asumi. Kakevi Asumi with a nice looking ball. Chance here for Mavericks once again. Kakevi will get that. It's going to be a throw-in. There will be no time for that throw-in. It's the end of the first half. Mavericks leading by 1-0 against Yhome. Time for a short break. Back with you guys for the start. So back to the start of this second half between Yhome FC and Mavericks. It is 1-0 for Maverick at the moment. With Toka. Back again for Maverick. Toka plays the ball back. It's number 4, that is Sarambamo. Nice looking pass there for Mavericks. This is Kakevi Asumi. Cross coming in. Not the best of crosses there by Kakevi. Ball forward. This is Mavericks again. Another ball played in, but not the best of passes that was. With the men in pink now. This is TikTok Toka. Lays it off wide. And throw in again for Mavericks. Minute 44 of this game. 1-0 still for the men in blue. Well, now for Yhome, decent chance. Oh, the pass was not best of passes there. The best of balls in. Oka recovers. This is number 10. This is Ratobe. Get away though. to be taken by Namang. Ball is still in the box for A Yhome on the attack. Decent looking ball. He's offside though. Again now for Mavericks, number 7. This is Dungan Hunglin. Oka. Nicely done. Well, again for number 7, Dungan Hunglin. Cleared away. Once again with Sanem Bemo now. This is number 12. This is Lamang. Lamang to TikTok Toka. Nicely weighted pass to Ratobe. Ratobe in possession. Oka. Nicely done for Mavericks. Cross coming in. Cleared away out for a corner kick for the man in blue. Yhome now coming forward. The game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. It's only 1-0. By number 22 Seb, Ato Seb. Now Mavericks can counter perhaps with number 7 Dungan Hunglin. Lays the ball over to Kakevi Asumi. Kakevi now with pace and with the possession of the ball. Tries to flick it forward but cleared away by number 8. That is Masukoto. Kakevi now again in the ball, and that's going to be a free kick for Yhome FC. You know, they are starting to open themselves up a little bit more, perhaps expose themselves up a little bit more on the back, but they are coming forward. Shot coming in by Yhome, just wide. Great opportunity for the men in pink and black. They're not giving this up. Not. With the goalkeeper for Mavericks, Kumzuk, lays it forward. Minute 54. With Yhome once again. Here they come forward. Another cross coming in, cleared away by TikTok Toka. Minute 55 now. Or with the men in pink again, cleared away though by Mavericks. Oh, cleared off the line. Cleared off the line by Mavericks FC. But what a chance that was. It's very similar to what happened in the first half. Minute 59 now. Still at 1-0 for Mavericks. Oka now with possession. The opportunity now for Mavericks gets cleared away. For Mavericks FC. Gonna be a free kick. Oh, Yhome in a good position. Ball gets played in. Oh, the header goes over the bar. Between Mavericks FC and Yhome. Still 1-0 for Maverick. Oh, that ball was again in a dangerous position. Doka will get there. Doka with a chance. Goal! Mavericks make it 2-0, and with that, they seal the game. Pretty much. Doka didn't give it up. Always running, always wanting more and more and more. And he got there before the defender and goalkeeper. A bit of a misunderstanding between them both. And then he laid it off. And it was a... Leading against Yhome FC. Pretty much taken an unassailable lead in this game. And of course, we have a cracking game at 12 o'clock. Langsa Hills against Adroit Sechisubsa. That's going to be quite interesting. And in reply to Henjikin Chongloi, you won't even be able to hear me. So I hope you guys can understand that, because it does make sense. All again with Maverick, number 2 now. Morgan Honglen. Go with a good ball. So, I can't really comment on that. But there is no way of figuring it out, to be honest. Or with Yhome once again. A free kick for Yhome. Ball gets played in. Get away, another shot coming in, and that's an easy goal. Ball again now for Yhome. 2-0 for Mavericks. Now for Yhome, is that going to be a handball? Yes, says the referee. It's going to be a free kick, I believe, for A Yhome FC. A good chance now for Yhome to get themselves back in this game. And that goes over the bar, unfortunately for them. Going for the men in pink. Time is running out for them. A free kick for Mavericks. Just a few minutes left. Shot coming in, saved by the goalkeeper Kamal, who had a pretty decent game. Conceded twice, but has had a pretty decent game. Mavericks will be going through unless something spectacular happens in the last few minutes of this match. And of course, the next game, quarterfinal, Adroit Boys against Langsa Hills. That's going to be a very interesting affair between those two sides. Yep, NST, Nagaland Standard Time. They say 12, it starts at 12:30, and so forth. Well, now with Yhome. Still pushing, still trying to find a goal here in this game. It's not going to be enough, though, for them. Nice throw there. 5 minutes of added on time. Chance for a third here for Mavericks. And there you go. There you have it. 3-0. Mavericks 3, Yhome 0. quarters. And of course, we have the first quarter-final today between Langsa Hills and Adroit Boys Seche Subza. Three minutes left of the game. Oka now in a deep position, laying the ball forward. Nicely done there by Doka. Shot goes over the bar. A free kick for Mavericks. Just a few minutes left. Shot coming in, saved by the goalkeeper Kamal, who had a pretty decent game. Conceded twice, but he's had a pretty decent game. Mavericks will be going through unless something spectacular happens in the last few minutes of this match. And of course, the next game, quarterfinal, Adroit Boys against 12 o'clock. Of course, there will be a slight delay. They have to warm up. Yep, NST, Nagaland Standard Time. They say 12, it starts at 12:30, and so forth. Well, now with Yhome. Still pushing, still trying to find a goal here in this game. It's not going to be enough, though, for them. This is the last round of 16, of course. Mavericks will be going through to the quarters. And, of course, we have the first quarterfinal. Three minutes left of the game. Oka now in a deep position, laying the ball forward. From 25 yards out. So 30 seconds left. Very simple game for Mavericks. Yhome tried